Hey everybody, Kick Time Gal, and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be making little itty bitty baby flowers. I have some I've already made here. And they are made out of die cuts, out of dies on your die cut machine. They're dies. And you die cut them out and you get these die cuts and you roll them onto themselves into the middle, and then you glue it down and it makes these little flowers. These little bitty flowers. This is a set of 8. There's 2 here, 2 more here. Each one makes its own individual type of flower. And I got these dies in a set off of Amazon, and I will link it below in the description. I think it was $12.99, I think, or something like that for the set. You get 12, and each one, like I said, makes its own distinct flower. Make itty bitty little baby flowers that you can put on as embellishments on just about anything. So if this is something you would be interested in doing, go ahead and follow me down on the desktop, and we'll go ahead and get started. I measured these flowers, and they turn out to be about a 1/2 inch wide, round circle in circumference when they're completed. They vary a little bit less or a little bit more depending on how tightly you roll your flower, but they average to be about a 1/2 inch in circumference when completed. Now, I've already cut out several of these die cuts on the die cutting machine. I have a Big Kick by Sizzix, and to save time, because I'm sure you don't want to see me cut these all out, but when you use the die cuts, you want to place it down on the paper like this and run it through your machine, and then it will die cut out these little die cuts for you. And then you'll have them to roll. You're going to need some type of glue. You can use like any kind of glue really, but I use hot glue because it works better. But you can use any type of glue you want. You may need a pokey tool or some kind of a round tool to help start the rolling. It might help. It might help with you to do that. Yeah, that's what you're going to need. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get a cutout. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start to roll. And if it's just a normal piece of paper, doesn't have any specific pretty side or not, you're going to want to roll it up this direction toward up. And you start the roll, and you just roll it upon itself. Let's see if I can zoom in here so you can see a little bit better as what I'm doing. You roll it upon itself, and you just follow the curve of the paper and just roll. You want to make it fairly tight. You don't want to make it too loose. Just follow the curve around. You get to the center. The center is going to be like a big round circle. Then you're going to want to put a big dot of glue. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fold your flower onto the glue and kind of let it loosen up and unroll a little bit on the glue and push down. Now it's kind of hard for you to see what I'm doing here. Let it unroll a little bit on the glue. And there you go, there's your flower. Let's do another one like that. So what you're going to do is you might want to use your tool here to help start your roll. And you're just going to roll along, following the curve of the roll, curve of the flower. Follow it along until you get to the center. We're going to put a bead of hot glue or whatever glue you're using. You can use your pokey tool to hold the thing down and just let it unroll a little bit. Poke it down onto the glue. There you go, there's your flower. Now, if you have one like glitter, that's only pretty on one side, you're going to need to roll it backwards. So you're going to need to roll it, instead of rolling it forward, you're going to need to roll it backwards so that the glitter and the pretty paper shows up on the outside of the flower. So you're going to roll it backwards and follow the flower around the edge like it's supposed to. But you can roll it backwards. Again, until you get to the center. And put a big dot of hot glue. You're going to put your flower on and let it unroll a little bit. There you go, there's your flower. Didn't turn out so great, but let's try this white one that has pretty on one side and not on the other. Pretty on one side, we'll try this one. Roll it backwards. Just follow the curve of the flower. Roll it backwards. go around to the center. Let the flower unroll a little bit. If you notice your flower didn't get much hot glue on it, you can always move the petals to one side and put another dot of hot glue. And stick the flower petals down in it. There we go. There's your flower. It'll focus. Will it focus? Not going to focus. Okay, we're going to speed up this video and I'm going to whip through the rest of these and you can follow along with me and make your own. And these are the flowers that we made today. Aren't they pretty? Like I said, it's an 8-piece die set. So we made, I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We had like 18, 17, 18 flowers. So they're not that difficult to make once you get the die cuts cut it out. Once you get the die cuts cut out, they're real quick to put together. Some of them look a little different than others, but that's what's unique about it. And you can make them into little whatever colors you have. Whatever color cardstock you have is what you can do. I haven't tried making them into vinyl because I don't have very much luck cutting die cuts out on the vinyl. It'll cut eventually, but I've got to run it through like 7 or 8 times in order for it to cut through the vinyl. So I find it just easier just to cut the vinyl and use this as a template to just draw and then cut myself the vinyl. but I do that with the bows. I'm going to be doing some bows on vinyl later. So, but these are just with um, different kinds of cardstock. So, so there you have it, folks. Made these cute little die cut flowers today. So you can make you some die cut flowers today. Um, and you can have you some little die cut flowers for standby when you need them. Put them in your stash, and there you go. So hope you all enjoyed the tutorial today. Have yourself a nice night. Bye. And hey, while you're at it, why don't you subscribe to the channel? Leave a link or leave a comment down below and let me know how you're doing. Let me know if I'm doing all right, and let me know what you're up to lately. Click the like button. Clicking the like button really helps my channel grow and supports me. Share the video on other social media outlets, and click the notification bell and click all so you know when I have a new video that's uploaded or when I go live. That really helps my channel as well. So supporting me is a really big deal for me. I'm not a very big channel at this time, and it helps me to grow and reach more people on YouTube and allows me to grow my audience. So if you would like to support me, that's the best way you can, by clicking the like button, subscribing, clicking the notification bells, and sharing my content on other social media outlets. That's the best way you can support me at this time. So I would really appreciate it if you take a time to do that. And thank you very much. And with all that being said, y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you on the flip side.